with a light in the dark.
Oh, this song is called Light in the Dark, isn't it? Who watches this show for enjoyment? This is agony. Hello, gals, blokes, and all other folks. My name is Mortius, and welcome to the finale of Next to Normal Act 1. What a wild and baffling show this has been so far. And last episode with the... Man, what was that song called? The There's a World hurt so much. Like, oh, and the way I knew exactly what was gonna happen, but then to like actually see it properly visualized was agony. So, man, I don't even know what I can be thinking at this point, other than I'm really looking forward to keeping going, and I'm so curious how Act 1 will finish off. And we've got the like electrotherapy happening. Like, there's so much ramping up. I don't know. I don't even know what to think right now. So let's just check out these two songs without any further ado.
Why didn't you take me with you?
Don't see a lot of you these days. This Henry, a good influence.
Oh, God, I forgot that I had already heard that line. Don't see a lot of you these days. This Henry, a good influence. And of course, and she's taking her mom's medicine. God, there's so much happening in this stupid show.
Why didn't you take me with you?
Don't see a lot of you these days. This Henry, a good influence.
Don't take it out on her.
Like, compared to what?
Oof.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah?
The after effects are minimal. You'll feel like you have a bit of a hangover.
Mom, please don't let them do this. It causes brain damage.
Oh, your mother's in for a new treatment.
This kid literally at the door begging to be... I'm fine. I'm completely fine.
ECT,
Okay. Elemental P, what is that?
electroconvulsive therapy, and shock therapy.
A minority of patients have reported some memory loss, but it's usually not much memory.
How do you know how much memory you've lost? If you've lost it?
That's a fair point. Oh, this is stressful.
Kidding, right? Dad, that's bull!
Now language.
Patients have said it's like...
I've been told by patrons that the PBS version cut some things out, so I have to imagine that in the original, she finishes like, that's bullsh, and then he says language, but it's really funny. That's bull! Language, it's like, what? That doesn't really make a lot of sense.
Memory you've lost? If you've lost
God, he's so good.
You're kidding, right? Dad, that's bull!
Now language.
Patients have said it's like becoming a new person.
It's bull! She trusts you!
Natalie.
Didn't I see this movie with McMurphy and the nurse? That hospital was heavy, but this cuckoo's nest is worse.
You can't re-traumatize me with One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest during Trauma the Show. That brings back the high school memories from when we had to read and then watch that story. Oh, the hospital was heavy.
Didn't I see this movie with McMurphy and the nurse?
She said that, and I was like, McMurphy, why do I feel like I know that name? And then as soon as she drops Cuckoo's Nest,
This cuckoo's nest is worse.
Ugh.
Isn't this the one where in the end the good guys fry? Didn't I see this movie and didn't I cry?
I did!
Didn't I cry?
Oh. God, man!
The procedure is clean and simple. Hundreds of thousands of patients receive it every year.
Really? That's fascinating. So I really didn't know that this was something that had been modernized and still happened. I wonder how true what Dr. Madden is saying is. Like, there's so many unreliable narrators in this show that it's hard to be completely confident what is absolute truth and what isn't. You know what I mean? But wow.
Didn't I cry?
The modern procedure is clean and simple.
Oh.
Hundreds of thousands of patients receive it every year.
What makes you think I'd lose my mind for you?
Oh!
I'm no sociopath. I'm no Sylvia Plath. I ain't no Francis Palmer kind of mind for you. So stay out of my brain. I'm no princess of pain.
So this is almost addressing me directly, my own misconceptions, and the fact that there is like this God, vocabulary word is not landing in my brain. There's this, oh, why can't I think of the word? Anyways, there's just this expectation, this societal implication. There's a specific word I can't find. Kaylee, if you know what I'm trying to say, please put it here. But like, it's so interesting how they're like using her to acknowledge the public perception of this. That's so interesting.
Didn't I see this movie with a doctor just like you, where the patient got impatient and said, "Sorry, doc, I'm through."
Acknowledging all of the media that has demonized ECT when apparently, unbeknownst to me and probably most people, there is apparently a modernized and safer version? I mean, again, unreliable narrators in this show, so please take anything I say with a grain of salt because I am not knowledgeable in this, but that's fascinating.
Where this is going, and I know what you're about, 'cause I have seen this movie and I walked out.
Woo!
I walked out.
Oh my gosh, and the lighting effects on the upper curtains being this like chaotic pixelated fog is nuts.
Walking.
Oh.
One light shines in the drive. One single sign that our house is alive.
Stop it.
One light shines in the drive. One single sign that our house is alive. Our house, our own. So why do I live there alone?
Who watches this show for enjoyment? This is agony.
Tell me why I wait through the night.
I really can't decide if this is healthy, actually. This is a fascinatingly complex, like, set of emotions and stipulations here. Like, on the one hand, you could argue that he's almost like guilt-tripping her. He's making something that needs to be her decision about him. And yet, on the other side of the same discussion, you can also make the argument that, oh my gosh. On the other hand, you can also make the argument that, like, that is valid. Like, he's expressing all the things that she can come back to, the life they can have. Like, it's like he's making a reasonable pro-con list for her, but he's still making it more about himself than about her? And I don't know, that's complex. There's...
And why do I leave all
Ah.
night? You know, I know, our house was a home long ago. Take this chance, 'cause it may be our last. to be free, to let go of the past, and to try to be husband and wife, to let love never die, or to just live our life. Take my hand.
He's just begging for a sense of normal to return to. That's so...
To try to be husband and wife, to let love never
Why is she
die,
backing away from
or to
him?
just live our life. Take my hand and let me take your heart. Keep it far from what keeps us apart. Let us start with a light in the dark.
Oh, this song is called Light in the Dark, isn't it? That's cruel. That's mean. That's ouch.
Night falls, I stare at the walls. I wake and wander the halls.
I get lost in these
And I
halls.
ache to the bone.
It's like nothing I've known.
I can't get through this alone.
There we go. That's the healthy resolution. Make it about us, not about either. Wow. And the way they're realizing how, despite how different their situations are, how they're actually, at the end of the day, they are going through something similar. Incredible.
Take this chance, and we'll make a new start. Somewhere far from what keeps us apart. And I swear that somewhere in the night, there's a light.
Wow.
A light in the dark.
I don't know if it's intentional, but I just registered the concept of this all being themed around like a light in the dark when the doctor had made the analogy himself that like this electrotherapy is enough to power a light bulb. So it's like by doing this, they're like illuminating the light in the dark. Wow. That's the end of Act 1. Shoot, this is going to be a shorter YouTube episode. I just looked at the raw footage. I might not have broken apart my song super well towards the end of Act 1, but I couldn't keep going after last episode. So I apologize for this shorter episode, y'all, but I hope you enjoyed the end of Act 1. Hey, y'all! This is the last video of Next to Normal. This was a very difficult decision for me to come to, as I have never ever stopped a series partway through before. That's not something that I've ever done or ever thought I was going to do on the channel. Unfortunately, these episodes were just really getting to me. Like I was finding myself experiencing like genuinely like tough mental health episodes after these recording sessions. And I kind of talked with my wife about it. I kind of thought about it, and that's just, in the long run, that's just not good for me, right? And one thing my wife said that really helped me sort of realize that this was the right decision was when she said that, like, since I'm such an advocate for mental health and taking care of yourself, wouldn't it be hypocritical for me to continue to do something that wasn't good for my mental health? And I was like, that's a really good point, unfortunately. So, really, I try to advocate for mental health as much as I can, and one of the biggest things that we need to advocate for in mental health is the concept of knowing when to say you're done, not pushing so hard on something that is harmful to you. You know what I mean? And so it's a tough spot to be in. and maybe I'll finish it on my own time in a safe environment where I don't have to feel like I'm creating content for it. I really don't know yet, but all of that to say, if there's ever something that you feel like is a detriment to you to continue experiencing, don't do it. Take care of yourself. That should be the number one priority. And for me, that's not finishing this series. So we'll be back soon in these Monday slots for something fun. I've got some really fun content planned ahead, but in the meantime, that's kind of the reality of where we sit with things. So I want to thank you guys so much for understanding. I will send it back out to old Mortius for whatever outro I'd recorded before, but thank you for your understanding. Take care of yourselves out there. Like, this episode is being recorded August 5th. Quite a bit of time before it hits YouTube, so if you want things like this early, please consider checking out the Patreon. Specifically, by the time, like, Act 2 is hitting YouTube, I'm probably done with the rest of Act 2 over on Patreon, as well as a multitude of other series, movie reactions, things like that. Please consider joining us over there, but thank you so much for being here. And as always, gals, blokes, and all other folks, take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next video.